Solo Morgan comment. You know what? Let's get the solo Pope Cheetos commentary for 2 hours. I can't see anything wrong with this. Mainly because VODs are being uploaded without commentary as well.
Oh, are you serious?
Wait, hold on.
This won't be immortalized for future generations?
I found somebody you might be able to commentate. I found a legend. A legendary player that you could commentate with.
Would you say that this man went to a tournament once?
I would say that this man did in fact go to a tournament once and beat one OP in the Ditto.
In the Ditto?
Yes, OP the Samus main. Speaking of Samus, we have no Samus on the screen. But we do have Jigglypuff versus Pikachu. So I'm not sure how this matchup works, but I'm pretty sure Puff wins it.
All I can see is that Luminites does have higher numbers, and I believe that means he is winning, correct?
No, in fact, in this game, higher numbers means you are losing.
So it's like golf.
Yes, yes. Melee is a lot like golf. It's actually a one-player game of who SDs 4 times first. But in golf, the SD is your double bogeys.
I do love me a good.
You know,
double bogey.
the more I think about this, the more I think I agree with my statement.
All I know,
Melee is a bunch of people playing a single-player game at each other, much like golf.
All I know about golf is that one Robin Williams sketch where he talks about everything in a Scottish accent. And like, nah, you hit it every time. 18 language times.
What I know about golf is that Bill Murray once won an invitational.
That's true.
A pro-am, to be precise.
But anyway, do you mean an actual invitational, or are you just making Caddyshack references?
No. He won the Pebble Beach Pro-Am. But that's not Melee, although it is very similar to Melee. So we have Pikachu versus Jigglypuff. So they're both on 3 stocks. What I think Puff is looking for here is just to wall out Pikachu, and what I think Pikachu is looking for here is to use its speed to just avoid rests.
That was a bold rest, though. I like the attitude. I like the spirit behind it. But
wait a minute. How did Pikachu just die?
I don't know.
Did he SD?
I was looking at my co-commentator.
I do understand that I am a very beautiful man. It's okay if you can't take your eyes off of me. Many can't.
I just feel that it's rude to talk to someone without looking at their face. You know?
I mean, this is commentary. We're more just both talking at the same time.
Yes, but I feel like we're on topic too much.
God forbid we are on topic about this set.
You know.
So Pikachu has the stage control right now and the percent lead. So Cameron is winning, probably.
So Pikachu uses lightning mace attacks, and another type of lightning is force lightning. So Joshua Talnetter, can you tell me how you feel about Rey and Star Wars: The Force Awakens?
Let's not talk about Rey and Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Let's talk about Silver versus Luminites.
I feel like...
Try as you might, I will talk about Melee. Maybe.
Maybe.
So Jonathan is no longer has the stage control. But at the same time, how much does stage control really matter when you're playing as Jigglypuff? Because you can kind of just go off stage.
I don't know. I feel like as Puff, it's still important to have more stage behind you than in front of you, just so that you have more space to retreat to with your back airs.
Yeah, you do have more space to do the retreating bear,
which is generally a pretty good move as Jigglypuff. I don't know if you're aware of this, but Jigglypuff has a very good back air.
Nice little back air. All right, last stock for the Pikachu.
It appears that this Poke Battle is coming to a close as both trainers are on their last Pokemon.
I feel like we don't have enough trumpets.
I don't 100% know the familiarity with the song, so I was kind of faking it, but that is okay.
All right. So can he get the up tilt rest? Or alternatively, can he just back air? Oh, I think he could have done it.
That would have been
the greatest rest I've ever seen in my life. And that would have been in...
Would that be...
It would have been in game 1 of pools at a local. But I would have loved it anyway.
Ooh, that bold forward smash. I like it. I like the decision making here from
Luminites.
And
is that it?
That's it! That's it!
And Luminites takes game 1. I feel like our commentators might be a little bit biased.
The upsets. Oh my goodness.
Yes, actually.
Can we potentially get that?
Yes.
Luminites makes the decision to ban FD.
All right.
And they go to Pokemon
They're
Stadium.
going to Pokemon.
We're having a real Pokemon battle right here, live on stage here at We Tech Those 11 at Georgia Tech, hosted by Pope Cheetos the 14th.
And Tal. All right, so I feel like the first thing that we need to talk about is I feel like Puff definitely has a better move selection because Rest is generally pretty good because I'm not sure Pikachu has any move that's really capable of punishing the Rest.
That's true.
Not in context of Melee, God no. I'm talking about in context of Pokemon Stadium.
I feel like in...
Like, what would you do, headbutt?
Oh, are we really having 64 on stream instead of this match on stream right now? For those who are not in the know, at the venue, we are currently streaming Shine in the background, and they are playing Smash Brothers 64, which coincidentally also has a Pikachu in it.
The read on that charge up forward smash though? All right. Oh, speaking of reads.
Ooh.
So that's a good trade for Cameron, I would say, because he's up
Indeed.
a stock. However, the fact that that traded at all is amazing to me. Puff is a broken character.
See, this is interesting to me because in Melee, you want to trade stocks if you're ahead, but in League of Legends, you want to trade kills if you're behind because that brings the gold lead closer. But here in Melee, there's no such thing as a gold lead, so it doesn't really matter. I think that going into this next Econ round, I think Team Luminites will have a better buy against
The Eco round?
Yeah, against Silver Esports.
So I'm just wondering, is Pikachu like full hop naring at Puff? Is that the equivalent of like a Tech 9 Rush B?
That's true. I feel like that's just generally a very straightforward, clean options. It's very Tech 9 Rush B. The question is, can Luminate...
I would have rested that, but I'm also worse than Jonathan at Puff. Significantly.
Ooh,
If that killed, I would have been genuinely a little upset.
I don't feel like that. Jonathan looks at his control. I mean, Luminites looks at his controller. I feel like the answers are not going to be found there.
It's the Magic 8 Ball, dude. He's playing with an 8 Ball.
I shake my controller. And
Should I
look
rest
at it.
him? Reply Hazy.
Answer unknown. Try
I'll
again.
take that as a yes then.
I feel like instead of a Magic 8 Ball, Luminite should be consulting a Ouija board.
A Luigi board?
A Luigi board. Are you able... Should you burn a Luigi board?
I mean, Fire Luigi's a thing.
That's true.
But anyway, so Silver's looking to have a pretty solid advantage in Game 2. We're likely seeing a Game 3. Where does Jonathan go? Does he want to go to Dreamland? Can he go to Dreamland?
Ooh. I feel like that would be a 6-minute match, and I'm
Maybe
not
that's-
about that life. I think maybe they
Maybe
go
it's
to
Fountain?
Maybe they go to a nice small stage like Yoshi's Story.
He won't go to Yoshi's. I think he might be going to Fountain.
Ooh.
But that's just a guess.
Attempts to read the get up, but
All right, so just like Sour Spot, up air, killed. All right, Silver Band Dreamland,
Silver with the
which I
Pika
believe is to be
Pika.
expected.
I think that makes sense. I think that's better for. I think that's both good for Silver and good for our spectators. Oh, we are back on the character select screen. I'm wondering if we get to see a Roy come out.
Will we see the Roy counter pick on this Jigglypuff? I hope the answer is yes. I know the answer is no.
Oh, the young Link.
The young Link?
This brings me back to what
The
I
young
think is,
Link puff on Yoshi's? Okay.
Oh, this brings me back to what I believe is the heyday of Melee, when Armada picked up the young Link in response to Hungrybox, leading to these wonderful matches that would take 10 minutes. Even though
Per
it's
game.
only per game, even though the time limit is only 8 minutes, it kind of feels like
Yeah, because they have to like ban and they have to think for like 2 minutes. We don't know. We're just commentating. You need to go ask her the TO desk.
Go to the desk where you signed in.
All right.
Back to this match. So this is one of the few matchups in Melee that I actually know anything about. So in this situation,
Oh, of course, it's Puff Young Link that you know.
Of course. This is
All right, quick trade. All right. Let's go, Luminites.
This is truly.
I'm shameless.
This is truly some North American video games. Full clown fiesta. I feel like if both Jonathan and Silver were Korean, this would be a much higher quality match.
Literally nothing else is different. Oh no!
The swag combos from Silver, the bomb drop into the
That
bomb
actually might have been optimal. Like, thinking about it. Like, I'm not sure what else Youngling does at like 30%.
All Youngling basically does is the moves he has are neutral air, up air, down air, and bombs and boomerang. And basically in this matchup, what he wants to do is wall Jigglypuff out and prevent Jiggles from getting in. The thing is that he doesn't have particularly good get off me options other than Nair when Jigglypuff does get in. So it's like decent for Youngling, but it's a very grindy, slow matchup that isn't particularly fun for either player.
That's going to be a quick trade. Yeah. Yep. All right, so 2 stocks even. This is the Waveland. It's just got to keep cool. Nice. That's what I would consider keeping cool.
Now, this is an official tournament match, correct?
Yes, this is game 3 of an official tournament match in pools.
I question the decision-making of Silver for not pulling out the Samus at any point during this match. Maybe he doesn't feel comfortable against Puff with that?
My guess is that he thought it was pools, and he was the first seed of this pool, I believe. So maybe he's just confident that he would be able to win out against the rest of the pool without Samus.
I see.
However, Jonathan is definitely looking to try and change that right now.
I feel like one of the qualities of like a top player is being able to win all of your matches consistently and like not having to rely on character switching or like I'm gonna save my tech for later, that sort of thing. I feel like you just pick your best character, grind out every match, bang bang, done.
I feel like they're both flubbing a little bit.
So I can only wonder how
just gotta keep cool.
Ooh, that was a strange interaction. So I can only
not a good trade.
I can only wonder how much of the fatigue is going to be a factor for this. This is a long match.
Oh!
And here you can see how good Youngling's recovery is. Like,
uh-oh. All right, we're going to last stock.
Last stock. Silver with a % lead.
And it's Puff. Let's go, Luminites! Oh!
There is that kill confirmed.
I can't act like I'm not disappointed, but that was cool.
That was cool.
All right, and with that, I think I gotta get off.
And for that,